Well, hello there and welcome or welcome back. Whether you're returning or whether you're new here, thank you for stepping by to the Pringleton Model Railway. It is great to be back after a sensational summer, and thank you for getting us to over 500 subscribers. It's time to get down to business with season 2, and this time we're going to be introducing a marketplace with some market stalls to Pringleton town, giving it a really nice market day feel. So sit back, pour yourself a drink. Welcome once again to the Pringleton Model Railway. Okay, so we are straight in here, and you might recall from the first season that this is Mount Pringleton, so we're going to take a nice sort of sweeping shot down to look at Pringleton town. So we're passing the bridge bar restaurant and rooms there. There's Pringleton town in the distance there, or on the right hand side, and it's this area in front of us here that I think is going to be well suited to this market area. So just in here there's a sort of turn off the main road. There's currently a burger van at the back there going over to the footbridge over into the forest there, and it's this sort of area here that I think is really going to be well suited to this sort of market area, and I think it's going to be okay on the road like that because it's not every day, so they come and go based on what's going on, you know, maybe a couple of times a week. So the kit we're going to get is off of eBay, and it's from an outfit called John's Model Railways. 6 different market stalls, cardboard kit, all pre-printed and coloured. And when I bought it a couple of weeks back, it was only £3 plus postage of about 80p, so potentially really good value. So let's have a look and see how that works out, putting it all together. Okay, so here we have the package that has arrived, and it's from John's Model Railways, which is all very nice. So let's flip it open and see what we have got inside. Okay, so various sheets, reasonably thick card here. That looks like the sort of inner sections there, and then here we have a sheet of instructions. So this looks all pretty comprehensive. So the tools required: a very sharp modelling knife. Okay, so here we have our blade. We also need a cutting board. Here we go. Scissors. Lovely. A metal straight edge, so this trusty metal ruler will do the job for that. Some clear glue. A 6mm flat brush to apply just the required amount of glue. I haven't got that to hand, I'll get that in a moment. And a small block of plain timber to help folding the car. That's not probably as perfect as we'd need, but it will do for this job. I think a couple of bulldog clips are useful for holding parts together and are fantastic. A lady's nail file card is handy for dressing up card cuts. Okay, we will get those items if needed. Okay, so phase 1 is around sheets 1, 2 and 3. So I've got those all lined up here, and we are being instructed to cut out the stalls and cut along the corners as shown in figure 1 below, and fold on the baseline A to A. Then glue as shown in figure 2 and flatten and allow to dry as figure 3. Okay, so straight edge. I'm going to go up the top here first, then down the sides, I think. I'm sure there's 101 ways to slice a cat, or indeed to slice a market stall. find this quite a useful little technique. Place the knife in position first before placing the ruler, the metal edge, because then it cuts easier. So that's coming on well. I am going to cut that one as well to there. Now I might go in with some scissors here, just to speed up things a little bit, so I can still, decent-ish pair of scissors. Right, okay. Now this bit looks pretty crucial because it says cut up these lines to AA, so that's that fold line there, so that is there and there. No problem, I can do that. So here we, now it says use a wooden block, but to be honest, I'm going to just use the metal edge to generate the fold lines, because I think that is more likely to be solid. So that's looking good. That's looking good. So there we are. All right, so then glue as shown in figure 2. Ah, so I'm gluing it right, that's. So that means we need some glue. So we need some glue here. I don't think we need to go get carried away here. And yeah, I know it says use a brush. I'm going to use my finger because fingers were made before brushes. Then you have the additional satisfaction of peeling it off your fingers. Not like PVA, but not bad at all. So that is ready. So there we have that one ready like that. So what I will do now is deal with all of the other ones. All right, so here are our 6 stall shells ready. And so next up, fold the corners and glue flaps and pre-fold the roof on 3 lines and glue together. So I think we were right. Essentially, they're going to come in like that, and then this other section is going to go in the middle. So let's get going on that. So these are all pre-folded. So a little dabbit of glue on each one. I'm a bit punchy with that one. So, and the other advantage, I guess, of Yoo-hoo is it's really quick to set. Fold is a bit janky, that fold, so let's try and improve that. There we go. That's really trashy, that one. That's right there. There we go. One done. Okay, so I'm going to set that down to dry there. So let's get going on the next 5. And we will get that folded in there. And round that side as well. Okay, so here we are. So the 6 shells have now been put together, including the one I messed up with the cutting. So, yep. They got better in terms of quality of assembly as I went on. No surprise there, a bit of scoring on the folds made for a whole better experience, but they are looking nice. A few minutes to let those dry. So I'm going to grab a refreshing beverage whilst that happens and then move on to the next phase. So next up, sheets 4, 5 and 6. So these are these other bits which are the sort of the interiors. So we are being instructed to cut out the formers. Scribe and fold the blue lines backwards, scribe and fold the orange lines forwards, glue section X to the rear of section Y, fold coloured sides round and glue to complete. All right, okay. So marking up for a cutting as before. I'm going to cut these mostly with scissors because it's quite, ooh, these are much, this is actually thicker card, this section. Right, so that is one done. Now, what happens next? Fold the blue lines backwards. Okay, maybe I should have done this bit before I... fold backwards. Yeah, no, that's all right, I can do that. So fold backwards, yes, okay. And then the orange lines, scribe and fold the orange lines forwards. That's there, all right. Shall refer, I believe, to this image to see if I can make any more sense. That, yeah, that could be it, like that, actually. That makes sense. That, and that goes up like that, yeah, okay. And then what will happen is, somehow, that will then slot in there. Yep, okay, right, let's do the gluing. And then is required to keep in position like that. And I do, yeah, the scissors will help me position that. So then, yeah, a bit more, oh my god, oh, yoo-hoo overload. Don't panic. Oh god, it's all going very badly wrong. No, it's not, no, it's okay, it's okay, I'm just... There it is, okay. That was tricky, that is a trickier part of it, but we are done. So the final stage is these facings to glue, but they need to be pre-scored along these lines. That is what the instructions say. So I'm going to do that and then cut them all out and stick them on. All right, so here we are. They're all cut out, ready to stick on to the stool sections. So there we have it. That's everything done. So the outer shells, some of which have been knocked over here, are all pretty much dry now. The interiors are all finished and they're drying up now. So I'm going to let everything dry, get nice and solid, and then we will put it all together. All right, well, so here they are. This is the nearly finished article. So everything's stuck together. I've put the facings on. I've done a little bit of customization on some of them. We'll see a bit more about that when they are in situ. You can also see I've actually glued them onto a little bit of thin card as a base, and I think that's just going to make the portability and the stability a bit better as well. Now the instructions suggest that spraying them with matte varnish would be a good shout to protect them and stop moisture being a problem, so I am going to do that. So that is going to be the last preparation step, so let's go and crack on with that now. So there we have it, a great little card kit off of eBay, pretty easy to put together, pretty quick, and they look really good in place. Now if you've enjoyed this episode, why not check out some of the previous episodes from season 1, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And in particular, I thought it would be really good fun if we could name some of those other stalls in the marketplace after people watching this channel. So if you've got an idea for a stall at the marketplace, or you'd like to see your name in Pringleton, please drop a comment into that effect and we'll come back to these in a later episode. For now, we will let the new marketplace in Pringleton play us out with some train action as well and some wonderful music. So thanks again for watching. See you again soon.